Okay, we are back. This is my second entry for ShartimusPrime's contest. I actually want to add something to my last entry. I've realized that there is a way to make a variant strong guy, and I'm gonna sketch that out and put it on here at the end of this video. But there is a way. You keep the arms, you keep the legs. The lower torso you would change, and so would the upper torso. So all you have to do is Polaris and Wolfsbane have variants. You could just put variant Build-A-Figure pieces. It would be cool. Okay, I'll do that, sketch that later. Let's get into this real quick. First up we have US Agent, character that should have been made a long time ago. I mean, we have a bunch of Captain Americas. So easy to just do a repaint, and I would pick the face-off Captain America to do a repaint of. Keep the little fish scales. Just paint the shield over. Okay, simple. Variant is this guy, Super Patriot. Okay, not a lot of people probably have heard of Super Patriot. He became U.S. Agent. This is the guy that became U.S. Agent. I'll check his name in a second, but before he used to wear this suit, and I think it's awesome, man. It's like, it reminds me a lot of Captain Britain, but he has a little buzz cut. He has this little flaming sword, and you know, he would look awesome, man. Let me show you what the paint job looks like on him. Here's U.S. Agent, and there he is, John Walker. John Walker battled Captain America as the right-wing hero called Super Patriot. Really sweet, man. Simple color scheme. Make an awesome character. This sword you could either make yellow with little black spots, or you can make it see-through orange like a flaming sword or something, because apparently it shoots flames or something. Okay, next up, Drax. I believe it's Drax the Destroyer. Awesome character too. I've seen him in different incarnations. I've seen him skinny, I've seen him bulky like this, and I like the bulky version. I use King Hulk as the base for it. You'd have the gold gauntlets, golden belt, a lot of purples and greens, and an Adam Warlock style cape. You just have to emphasize the collar and make it wider, but similar cape. Okay, I believe they're both on Infinity Watch together. There he is. Really nice character. Next up, we have this guy. This is Speedball from the New Warriors. This is a easy just repaint of a smaller character. I'll say Quicksilver, but even smaller. Maybe a Bucky character, but then Bucky has clothes, so no, you could do a Quicksilver. The heights really vary on Marvel Legends. I don't know about the head too much, the head sculpt. Definitely would like to see him smiling. I don't like the hair I put on here, but no, that's easily changed. You can just do something else with that. But he's a cool character. He's a very nice costume, especially the colors on it. Black and white, you can't really appreciate it, but he's, you know, there's an old ass picture of him. But I like this color blue with the rocky gloves and shit. Looks like the Thing. They're like little circles. This is a really cool character. I would love to see him in Marvel Legends. Next up, we have a villain, and it is Claw. Another very simple character. Very simple. You would only really need to sculpt the ray gun in the head. Nice color scheme. And I've actually seen that. I know the little ones are DC Universe. I don't know if it's Marvel. Marvel Universe. I forgot the little figures, what they're called. But they made a Claw figure, and he looks really nice. So I would love to see him in a bigger version like this. Here's the color scheme for Claw. You could also make a little purple flame thing that he could shoot out. Really not that necessary. Ulysses Claw. Cool character. Next up is a sleeper character that I'm pissed they messed up the first time around, okay? Yes, it's the second time around, but I'm going to show you why it's different. Here we have Blade. Yes, Blade. Not Wesley Snipes Blade. I am talking about badass Blade from the comic books. I would love to see this Blade because, you know, I don't know why Marvel Legends had to get into movie figures. You know, they have Toy Biz was making movie figures, so I don't know why they had to go and make a Wesley Snipes figure. And probably because the movie was coming out, but it ended up creating the Punisher, came out, and all these X3 figures that really do not do it for me. So give me this Blade with the red eyes, sword not in the middle, sword to the side, the katana, spikes on his shoulder. I don't really like the shoulder pads I made. I just made him because his jacket has some crazy shoulder pads, but you know, Hasbro could design something a little bit more that flows nicer. You know, spikes. Actually spikes to put it through the vampires. You can put some spikes in this little pouch on the side. Knife on the boot. I mean, this character will look so sick in any Spider-Man setup. You can have him fighting Morbius. You can have him fighting alongside Punisher. Dude, dope character, man. It needs to be done. Blade. Okay, thought this was pretty cool. Look at retro ass Blade. This one's awesome. But you see, and I gave him that little belt. I never seen it before, but it looks cool. See all the spikes he has. Awesome character. Next up, what is a Marvel Legends series without Darth Vader? That's right, Darth Vader. Psych, I'm just playing. That is Crimson Dynamo. Okay, Iron Man, another villain, Iron Man villain. Here is his old costume, and for some reason, man, he just looks way too much like Darth Vader to me. And I look at it and it kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, dude, this is a sick character. I know maybe if it was all red, you would get it. But then I was like, you know, I don't know if you could do it as a variant, but I would rather have him like this. Crimson Dynamo. I like this Crimson Dynamo. Guess this is a more current version of him. But this next to Iron Man would look sick. All red, little yellow in the circle there, where he fires out beams. There you have Crimson Dynamo. Okay, and I believe that finishes off the first wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the first wave. What was I gonna do? I was gonna show you Crimson Dynamo before we go into the next one. Let's see. Crimson Dynamo. So that's the one I based the second one off of. And here he is fighting Iron Man. Okay. Okay, that's part 1 of my Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure 12 figure edition. So stay tuned. See you at part 2.